2 pecks of sweet red peppers. Yes, 2. And 1 peck of green peppers.
What the devil is she doing on that phone?
I don't know. Relish business.
Well, make it 1 10-pound bag of yellow onions. Would you read that all back to me?
I want her off that phone so that if you know who calls, he can get through.
Well, you better make it a 20-pound of yellow onions. What? 20 pounds, Ludwig.
Beethoven, no doubt.
What am I doing tonight?
I'll tell him what you're doing tonight. If you don't get off that phone, Stella, you're going to be recovering from a very serious injury.
Oh, I'll talk to you later, Ludwig. There was no call for that last remark, Mr. Quartermain.
There was every reason for that call. I mean, look, I want you off that phone.
I am not a servant today.
I'm talking to you, Stella.
I am working for Ruby today, and I am also a partner in Mrs. Quartermain's relish business. So if you'll excuse me, knock it off. And if I want to use that telephone, I shall.
I didn't think she had it in her.
Well, I did. I've always known it, and it makes me furious.
Well, hello.
Jake, what are you doing here?
Oh, Sean.
I thought you were having lunch with Sean Darnley.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Sean called me to tell me that he's having trouble with his window washers. We'll meet later.
Boy. You got a problem.
You don't look so good.
All the blood's rushing out of my head, and I have no idea where it's going to. Oh, good Lord, Monica.
Hope I didn't hold you up too long, Mr. Donnelly.
No, no problem, Mike. I postponed my appointment anyway. That wind out there on the terrace was pretty bad, huh?
Thank you for sticking around while I was on the ladder outside.
Oh, that's all right. I'll see you later.
Thanks.
Yeah.
See you.
Bye.
Oh,
Monica.
Sean.
You look surprised.
So do you.
Actually, I'm the one that should be surprised. I haven't seen you since that deluge at the Floating Rib.
Oh, well.
Why don't you come in? I suppose you want to talk to me.
Yes, I do.
I'm glad you got over your jealousy.
Oh, of Tiffany?
Who else?
Well, actually, I really haven't. I mean, I consider her rather devious, two-faced, and very attractive if you like the sleazy type.
Well, let's just say she's not as attractive as you are. Huh?
And she's not as devious as you are.
What did you say?
I said she's not as devious as you are. That's exactly what I said.
Would you like to explain the remark?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a little difficult, but I'll try.
Oh, maybe a glass of wine will help.
No, thank you. No, I'm still on duty.
Look, if you want to know about Tiffany, maybe there are a few things I can clear up.
Actually, I'd like to put Tiffany on hold. There's something else I'd like to clear up.
Oh, sure, anything. You name it. I just don't want you hurt, not even accidentally.
I have to ask something of you.
Ask.
I want to see what's inside your safe.
My safe?
Yes, the safe that's right over there in the wall.
I know where it is, Monica. I just want to know why.
I want to see a Swiss bank account that proves that you have stolen all the Quartermain fortune.
What are you saying, Monica?
I have said it. I don't think I have to repeat myself. I'd like to get this over with.
Where did you ever get an idea like that?
From a very reliable source. Now, could we get this over with?
You don't trust me, do you?
Trust you? Trust you? I trusted you too much, Sean. I defended you.
What do you mean you defended me?
I defended you. When they found a pottery cup that belonged to you in the fuel tank of Alan's plane, I defended you when they found a parachute that might have saved Alan's life if it hadn't been discovered in your warehouse. But let's talk about a tape. When the police heard that tape, they decided that I could have killed Alan. And what did you do? You bolted, Sean.
I did not bolt. I went to New York City on business. If I'd really bolted, I'd be long gone by now.
You left town because you were guilty and you knew it. And you want to know something?
What?
I would have gone with you. I would have gone with you. I would have thrown away a career. I would have thrown away my family. And I would have gone with you. If it hadn't been for Alan warning me, I have to thank him. Did me a big favor.
What warning was that?
A letter. A letter he wrote to me right before he was killed. There. You should read it for yourself.
Obviously, it was unbalanced when I wrote this.
Oh, really? A Swiss account number 682-433 is unbalanced. Excuse me, but I think it's very balanced. In fact, the balance of that account is almost exactly what the quarter means, lost. You stole that money and you killed Alan, didn't you?
I did what?
You killed him, Sean. You killed him because he found out the truth.
No, Monica,
and
you listen.
you couldn't consider going to prison.
Listen,
do anything.
listen
You would kill
to me.
me for you.
Listen to me.
You killed him, didn't you?
Just listen to me. I am a man who despises violence. Now, if you know one thing about me, that's it. But if you can't believe it, just ask yourself one question. If I'd really killed Alan, would I stick around Port Charles? Now, would I?
Let go of me.
Answer the question.
I don't know.
Where'd you get this letter anyway?
I got it from one of Edward's attorneys in New York. He brought it to me.
You mean to tell me that Alan wrote you a letter predicting his own death, and then he turned the letter over to one of Edward's attorneys in New York?
He was trying to protect me,
Has
John.
Edward seen this letter?
No.
Something isn't right about this. It's not right. Doesn't hang together.
So, was that Chuck Morrison?
Yeah,
What's the matter? You need something to drink?
anything.
Here. You better?
I'll never be any better.
Well, come on, tell me.
Well, I knew Monica was in trouble, but when she was inside there with Darnley, Chuck was listening through the door, and he heard Monica demand that John open the safe.
You've got to hand it to her.
I don't have to hand her anything yet.
Come on, there's no way he'll be able to talk himself out of this one.
Look, Jimmy Lee, I know from personal experience just how persuasive Darnley can be.
Yeah, but the chips are down. He knows that she knows. Edward, there's no way he's going to get out of it.
Chuck said from what he could hear, Darnley was beginning to, to persuade her, and she was beginning to falter.
Man, that man is persuasive. I mean, she's got the goods on him. Edward, there's no way he can get out of it. How?
How do they fly to the moon? I don't know. They just did, that's all. Now, listen, we've got to think. You be quiet and I'll think. All right. We have to start to move into the final phase of our plan. But we've got another problem.
What's that?
We need Alan.
Where's he?
Well, I don't know.
Why hasn't he called?
Well, if he doesn't call, and Darnley starts to pull the stops out on Monica, boy, we're in real trouble.